All right, good afternoon. Welcome to Yost Ice Arena, home of the University of Michigan hockey team. Game 3 of the NAR event sees Fox take on Team Illinois. Fox comes in 2-0, having 99% secured their spot in the quarterfinals. Little revenge game here after a 3-game set last weekend at home. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder, Costa, Jack. Still without Andrew Krochok for this game. Cooper Nordoon in net. Langen on it, D side. Throws it through the middle, doesn't connect. T.I., D takes it. Chip doesn't connect. Dylan takes it away. Dylan in the zone. Down to the goal line, spins out. Moves it up top, taking off his stick. Ryan comes in, throws it down low. Adams hard after it, behind the net. Gets a stick on it, slows that down. Puck comes away, far side. T.I. through the middle. Skips everyone's stick. Icing's waved off. Cooper plays that through the middle, over to Ryan. Cooper starts the breakout. Ryan to Dylan. Ryan calling for it, can't get there. Jack with it, spins out. Moves it back to Fink. Fink to Ryan. Ryan tips that in deep. Fox gets a full change here. We've got Chapman, Penny, Schweitzer, Fink, Thornton now. Fink on it. Knocked off his stick. T.I. comes away with it. In the neutral zone. Pitched in deep. Fink picks that up. Fink goes behind the net with it. Spins up near side now. Through the middle, connects with Chapman. Chapman's got Penny crashing with him. Tries to get it to Dom, taking off his stick. Flip through the middle to Fink. Fink over to Kale. Kale to Dom, in deep. T.I. turns that over, Penny. He's got Dom in front. Penny backhands one. Off the blocker, loose in front. T.I. picks that up. Kale pokes that away to Fink. T.I. picks that up. Goes D to D. Through the middle. Doesn't connect. We're going to get an ice. Colorado Thunderbirds took care of Team Wisconsin right before our game, 5-2. I believe that's who we're going to play in the quarters. We'll know more here in a little bit. But if that's the case, we'll be back at 6:40 here at Yost for the quarter, excuse me. T.I. with it, D to D. Ducks line out now with Langen and Henning. T.I. with it. And Taya gets a stick on it, gets around him now. And on Cooper, hits the post. Artsy picks that up through the middle for Antaya. Antaya backhands that in deep. Behind the net and around. T.I. tips that through the middle. Connects near side and on Langen. Pushes them wide. Cooper saves that through the crease. Puck comes all the way out of the zone. T.I. with it. Ryder applies the force. Puck is chipped all the way out to Langen. Langen in front of the scorer's table, flips it into Dylan. Dylan to Adams to Ryan. Ryan in. Ryan's shot is partially blocked. Goalie makes a save. Behind the net, Adams and Teuscher combine to take that away. Through the middle, Kale knocks that down. Offsides. Ryan wins that, hits Ryder's foot, comes right to T.I. Flip through the middle, Kale picks that up at the blue line. Throws it over for Dylan. Dylan lets that go. T.I. picks it up. Adams in on the back check. Or excuse me, forecheck. Ryan forces him back, goes D to D. Flips that all the way out. Icing. Penny's line out now with Coops and Thornton. Penny wins that to Chapman. Chapman can't get a shot off there. Penny with it though, spins it in deep. Dom gives chase. T.I. gets there first. Chapman with it in the corner now. Chapman and Penny move that along behind the net. Through the middle, T.I. connects. Dom takes that away. Poked off his stick. Goes to the first one there in the corner. Rims that around for Chapman. Chapman can't get there. Hits Chapman though on the clearing attempt. T.I. with it, poked off his stick, in the zone now. In on Costa, Kale pokes that away. Kale comes away with it, chips it ahead to himself. Puck in deep now, Cooper knocks that down for Coops. Coops behind the net with it. Up to Dom. Dom looks far side, just flips it in deep. Over Penny's head. T.I. picks that up. T.I. enters the zone. Shot, Cooper fights that off. T.I. can't get that bouncing puck. Chapman comes away with it around the D. He's got Dom with him. Chapman shoots, scores! Eli Chapman with another one. Playing like a man possessed this weekend. Fox stakes an early 1-0 lead. Beck's line out with Fink and Langen. D to D, through the middle, chipped in deep. Fink gives chase, picks that up, and rims it hard for Hartz. Hartz can't get a stick on that. Tapped in, kicked away in front of the net by Fink. One in the corner. Langen tied up, Fink in to help. Fink takes a hit, moves the puck up the boards, comes away to T.I. T.I. with it, turns the corner. Shot, Cooper saves and covers. Did you get a cappuccino? No? What'd you get? French. Oh, that's a cappuccino. French vanilla cappuccino. What's that? No. And Teo with the puck, sent in deep. Chases his own pass. T.I. looks to break out. Puck gets to Lenny at the red line, sends it in deep offsides. Oops. Face off, center ice. T.I. thrown out of the dot. Ryan wins that clean to Lenny. Lenny to Costa. Costa through the middle of Dylan. Dylan in front of the scores table. Pitches that, through the legs to Ryan. Centers one to Ryder just out of his reach. Dylan cuts that attempt off. Poked around him though. Costa ties the puck up in front of the T.I. bench. T.I. throws that in deep. Dylan's the first one there, sends it behind the net for Lenny. Lenny corrals that at the goal line. Off the boards for Ryan. Ryan to Dylan, far side. Rolling puck, Dylan chips to Ryder. Ryder gets stood up at the blue line. Set in the feet, comes all the way out of the zone. Cooper's gonna play this. Settles it for Lenny. Lenny looks, throws one to Dylan. Dylan through the middle to Coops. Coops hits Penny. Penny, rolling puck, can't corral it. Costa tries to glove that down, can't. Comes to Dom. Dom backhands that in. Penny around one. Penny at the dot. Shot, blocked up into the netting. Penny's line out with Langen and Thornton. One by T.I. Reversed out. Goes D to D behind the net. T.I. looks to break out, and they do. Langen cuts that off at the blue line. Soft chip ahead for Dom. Dom turns the corner with it. Pulls it ahead to himself. Do a lot of contact. Dom put down. Penny on it. Dom with it in the corner. Dom flips that up. Lang in, corrals that at the blue line. Shot through, gets on. Oh! Chapman with a look at it on the doorstep. Kale keeps that in. Gloves that down to himself. Gets it to Penny. T.I. throws that down. Icing is on. It might not get, does get there. And called. What's that, man? I don't know. Beck's line out now with Fink and Henning. Beck thrown out. And Taylor in to take the draw now. And Taylor loses the draw but gets the puck tied up with Beck behind the net. T.I. comes away with it. T.I. tries to chip. Lenny stymies that. Good breaks at the blue line there by T.I. Back hard on the back check, takes that away. Henning over to Fink. Fink with a lot of space. Fink up the ice, red line and deep. And Taya, far corner, picks his pocket. Oh, it runs into Beck though behind the net. T.I. comes away with it. T.I. in the neutral zone, sent in deep. Fink pushes him wide. Behind the net. Cycled in deep, misses everybody. Near side, Hartz ties him up, puck up to the point. Lenny in to help. Puck comes D side to T.I. out of the zone. Regroup in the neutral zone, rolling puck. Comes to Fink in front of the Fox bench. It goes to Lenny. Lenny through the middle, picked off. In on Fink. Toe drags around. And Lenny and Fink combine to push him out of the way. Puck in deep, up to the point now. D to D. Read by Dylan, chipped around the D. Dylan in with Ryder. Yeah, Dylan gets hooked here. Puck's loose in the middle. Taken by T.I. Fox to the power play here. Power play has been very efficient this weekend. Ryan, Braxton, Dylan, Jack, Eli. Ryan in to take this draw. No, he's not. Dylan in to, nope, Braxton Penny in to take this draw now. Penny wins that to Ryan, but T.I. takes it away. T.I. exits the zone. Langen cuts that off, moves it to Ryan. Dylan calling for it in the middle. Ryan backhands one to him. Dylan at the block end, takes it in. Delays. And the blue line has that poked away. T.I. with numbers. Dylan on the back check. And Langen. Jack pokes that away. Loose, that's in. T.I. ties it up with a short-handed goal. Minute 5 left on the power play. Chapman can't get through. Puck's knocked out of the zone. Ryan picks that up, takes a look, misses Jack. Jack with it, throws it off the boards for Dylan. Dylan tips that in deep. Penny hard after it. Puck comes up the boards. Eli tried to keep it in with his foot, couldn't. Jack on it, throws it to Ryan near side. Ryan far side for Chapman. Chapman punches that in deep. T.I. picks it up behind the net. Throws it through the middle. Ryan kicks that down. T.I. takes it away though. Ryan grabs it at center ice. Round one, Ryan's just going to bring this in himself. Ryan in around the D. Shoots. Save. Loose. Loose behind the net. Penny backhands one up to Langen. Langen shoots. That's blocked away. Comes right to Chapman at the dot. Chapman tries to put that in deep. Ice down by T.I. 11 seconds left on the power play. New 5 out is going to be Beck's line with Thornton and Coops. Face off is one to Beck. Shoots. Glove save. T.I. tries to clear that. Coops knocks it down at the blue line. Coops down to Hartz, back to Coops. Coops throws one through. T.I. throws that in deep. Cooper out to play it. Settles that. Kale comes away with it. Kale to Antea. Antea gets that out right to T.I. Thrown in deep. Coops will pick that up. Coops, that puck's flipped up top. Hartz kicks that away. Puck shot up into the netting. Dillon with it in the far corner. Dillon still has it. Rolling puck. Centers one to Ryan. Can't get a swing on it. Ryan at the hash marks. T.I. comes away near side. In on Fink. Shot through the screen. Cooper glove save. Ryan's line out with Lenny and Fink. T.I. with it in the corner. Drop to the D. Ryan with the hit, frees that puck up in the corner. Puck comes loose in the middle. Ryder comes away with it. He's got Dillon with him. Dillon's off to the races. Shoots through the screen. Gets blocked. T.I. with numbers the other way. Ryan picks his pocket. Dillon at the blue line with it. Fink with it now in the corner. Fink takes the hit, gets it to Lenny. Lenny looks. He's got Dillon through the middle. Doesn't get it to him. T.I. takes that away, offsides. Penny's line over the boards with Langen and Thornton. Penny wins that to Dom. Dom over to Kale. Kale flips that in for Chapman. Poked out by T.I. This will be offsides. T.I. wins that draw. D with it. D to D in the zone. It's near side, turned over to Penny. It gets taken off his stick by T.I. T.I. in on Langen. Shot through the screen. Cooper glove saves. Going wide anyway. Beck's line over the boards now. Deep pair stays. Face off one to T.I. Shot through, glove save. Face off one forward to Antaya. Antaya with it. Enters the zone. Powers around. Forces one through the middle that gets deflected. Moves it up top for Kale. Kale sends that back down deep. Jack grabs that. Spins, gets it to Antaya. Antaya chips in around the D. Hartsey picks it up. Bouncing puck in the corner. Back, ridden off that puck. T.I. with it through the middle. Offsides. Dylan picks this up in front of the scores table. Gets the blue line. He's got Ryder with him. Pulls up. Turns the corner on his backhand. Centers one. Ryder can't quite get there. Ryder comes away with it. Far side. Looks up top. He's got Fink. Fink at the blue line. Shoots through a lot of traffic. It's loose. Comes right back to Fink. Over to Costa. Costa down low to Ryder. Ryder behind the net to Dylan. Dylan centers one to Ryan. It's taken away. Coop's on it now. Coops chips that down low. Adams on it. Adams loses that behind the net. Cycled around and out. 2-on-1 now. Shot. Cooper fights that off. Puts it in the corner. Centering pass. Well read by Ryan. Throws it off the boards for Dylan. Dylan skates into that. Turned over. Fink tries to push that out and does. Dylan overskates it. Comes right to Ryder though. A little too far for Ryder. Ryan with it now. Turned over in front of the Fox bench, sent in deep now. Lenny gives chase. Lenny in around. Puck comes all the way out of the zone. Langen takes a look, picks it up. Oh, turned over, but Jack gets it out of the zone. T.I. D to D. Far side. Try to send it in deep. Lenny knocks that down with the blue line. Dom gets a skate on that, knocks it down. Puck comes free to Lenny in front of Cooper. 30 seconds left in the period. Lenny hits down. Dom in. Shot just over the net. Puck chipped around. T.I. takes that away. In on Langen. Shot. Cooper glove save. Jack sends that hard around for Dom. Dom misses that. T.I. takes it away. Cooper puts it in the corner. 10 seconds left. T.I. sends that back down deep. Fink picks it up and runs it hard around, and that will do it for the first. All right, start of the second period. 2-1, Fox trailing. Gonna have Beck's line with Fink and Fink and Thorrington. Puck tied up in the dot. Beck wins it forward. T.I. doesn't connect, comes to Fink at the blue line. Fink gathers, backhands one over to Kale. Kale flips through the middle, misses Hartsey. Up behind the net, T.I. with it. Tied up by Beck in the corner. Antaya comes with it on the goal line. Centers to Hartz, scores! Mason Hartz with the equalizer, 25 seconds into the second period. Tie game, 2-2. New 5 out for Fox now. Going to be Ryan's line with Costa and Lenny. Pitched in deep by T.I. Cooper out to play it. Rolling puck, settles it, rims it hard around. Dylan skates back, can't get to it. T.I. takes it away, down low, shot through the crease. T.I. comes away with it, shot over the net, big rebound, goal line. Henning gets that to Leckfield. Dylan goes wide, tries to feather one into Ryan, taken away by T.I. Puck up to the point, sits on the blue line. That's out, yep. By an inch, Lenny couldn't quite keep it in. Henning's line out. Coops and Henning stay. Face off one clean to Henning. Moves it to Coops at the red line. Coops gains the blue line. Sends one in. Rolling puck. T.I. comes away with it. 4-on-1. Chapman hard on the back check. Takes away one. Good play by Lenny. Take away the other. Puck's out of the zone. Puck in deep. Coops is the first one there. 1 on. Hip. Gets it to Lenny. Lenny's pass. Turned over. T.I. with it in the middle. Good stick lift by Coops. Puts that puck in the corner. Dom gets a stick on it. A little too long for Coops. Behind the net. Lenny seals his man off. Flips the puck. Not out, but Chapman gets the rolling puck out. Penny skates through. A lot of contact. T.I. with it. Penny goes for the hit. Puck in deep now. Coops on him. Cycled up to Dom. Dom tries to flip one to Penny, doesn't connect. T.I. with it, backhander, misses the net. Henning on it. T.I. takes it away. Fans on that, at the blue line, sends it in deep. In the corner now, Henning and Penny. Comes up the boards to Coops. Coops rips that down. That's going to be on net, though. No icing. T.I. gets it in deep while Fox changes. Cycle down low, Langen out. Puck through the middle, doesn't connect to T.I. They pull it out. In deep, goalie plays it. Leaves it in the corner for Hartz. Hartz to Beck. Beck takes a look. He moves it up top, rolling puck to Langen. Langen over to Fink, but that's out of the zone. Up in the air. Beck takes that away. Beck around the corner. Chips it along for Antaya. Antaya settles that down, gets it to Langen. Langen right back to Antaya. Through the middle, hits Beck. Beck brings it in the zone. Takes it deep. Ridden off that puck, taken away by T.I. Antaya takes it right back though. Antaya at the goal line. Oh, just out of Beck's reach. Fink comes down. Rips it hard around. T.I. sends that in deep. Fink picks this up at the goal line. Takes a hit. Puck Puck is tied up. Fink comes away with the D side. Takes another hit. Oh, yeah, they got it. Mallory, stop. Mallory, enough. Fox to the power play. Over to Langen. Gets it down to Ryan. Ryan takes a look. Has his pocket pick, but he still has it. Moves it to Eli. Eli up top. Shoots one thing. Gets blocked. Takes a look. He's got Ryan far side. Gets it to him. Ryan at the dot. Walks down. Langen on it. 1:05 left in the power play. Ryan at the dot, shoots. Loose behind the net. Penny on it. Penny moves that up to Chapman, gets around Chapman. Eli picks that up over to Langen. Langen right back to Eli. Eli to Langen. Langen gets the red line, leaves one over for Dylan. Dylan rips that in deep, hard around for Penny. Puck comes to Ryan. Ryan in the corner with it. Backhands one up to Langen, top of the circle. Langen shoots, there we go. Yeah, guess that wasn't a penalty either. Fox to a 5-on-3 for 30 seconds now. Dylan, Ryan, Eli, Braxton, Jack. T.I. tries to get that out. Eli cuts it off, comes right to T.I. in a one-on-one with Langen. Sends him wide. Puck through the middle, Dylan takes it away. Dylan with speed. Drops to Langen. Langen to Chappie, shoots! Bailey makes the save. Ryan can't knock that down. Icing's waved off. Cooper plays that over to Langen. Langen to Chapman. Chapman right back to Langen. Rolling puck to Dylan. Dylan to Ryan. Ryan in the zone, behind Penny. Chapman skates into it. Chapman throws that, backhander. Goes loose to Ryan, behind the net. Or not Ryan, excuse me, that was Dylan. Jack on it, over to Chapman. Shot wide. Ryan picks that up, 30 seconds left in the power play. Ryan shoots wide. Eli can't keep that in. Chapman picks it up, moves it to Penny. Penny tips it around for Dylan. Dylan skates into that. Dylan's got back in the middle. Centers one to Penny. Still loose. Now it's covered. Ten seconds left on the power play. Beck's line with Coops and Thornton. Face off, one to Hartz to Kale. Coops gets back, ties him up. Loose in the middle. Shot blocked by Hartz, out of the zone. Through the middle, Kale takes that away at the blue line. In on Coops, shot wide. Cycled in to Coops. Coops plays that to Kale. Kale kicks it ahead to Costa. Costa to Intea. Intea through the middle for Hartz. Hard shot. Goalie covers. Ryan's line out with Lenny and Fink. Puck sent down to Adams. Picks it up behind the net. Tries to get one to Fink. Offsides. TI wins that draw. The glass. Icing. Ryan wins that to Dylan. Dylan, top of the circle. Got Ryder back door. Doesn't get through. TI in. Around Lenny. Lenny gets him out wide though. Seals him off behind the net. TI with it. Cycled in. Moves up to the point now. Down low, hits Lenny's skate. TI comes away with it. Moves up to the top. Shot through. Blocked wide. In the corner now, Lenny ties his man up. Gets help from Fink. Cycle deep, Lenny picks it up. Lenny turns, takes a look, with time, flips it through the middle, doesn't connect. Offsides. Coops out with Penny's line. Puck comes to Langen, moves it to Coops. Coops settles it, hits Chapman, chips it in deep. TI rims that all the way out. Langen picks it up. TI with numbers. Dropped, down low, centered, doesn't connect. Penny skates into that, has it knocked off his stick though. Bouncing puck. Chapman comes away with it. Oh, good stick by TI. Cooper plays that behind the net. Langen skates into it. Langen turns the corner. Round one. Round two. Sends a shot that is blocked behind the net. Penny backhands one up to Coops. Coops has to backhand it right back down to Penny. Comes to TI. Shipped out of the zone. Langen gathers it at the red line. Sends it in, not offsides. TI picks that up. Eli applies pressure. Eli on the goal line, shoots, puts it off the goalie's face, comes right to Dom. Loose. Chapman on it, loose, behind the net. Dom. It's in the feet of Chapman. KO can't glove that down. Back hard on the back check. Noah takes that away. Comes middle. KO flips that out. TI regroups. Flipped in. Coops ties his man up. Kale rims it to Antea. Antea can't gather it. Sent right back down. Kale can't knock that down. Comes all the way around for Hart's far side. Hart's chips it out for Coops. Tied up. TI shot, saved. Hart's puts it in the corner for Coops. Coops backhands one, not out. Puck's loose in the middle. TI knocks that out of their own zone. TI with it. Look through the middle, connects. Dropped, chipped around. Brought in offsides. Dillon with that draw in 1-on-3. Centers one over to Fink. Fink rims it around for Adams. Adams takes a look, tries to center one to Ryan, doesn't connect. T.I. comes away with it. Ryan on the back check. Oh! Two T.I. players blow each other up. Puck sent in deep. Langen picks that up. Takes a look. Langen through the contact. Puck's loose behind the net for Ryan. Ryan backhands one for Fink. Fink rips one through the middle. T.I. comes away with it. Offsides. Langen and Fink out with Penny's line. Puck comes to Fink to Langen. Or excuse me, the other way around, Langen to Fink. Fink feathers that through to Chapman, tries to backhand one, can't. T.I. with it, up to the point. Jack keeps that in. Langen sends that hard around, Chapman picks it up. Near side corner, moves it up to Fink. Fink backhands one, taken away by T.I. T.I. with numbers. In on Langen, shot. Cooper makes 2 saves there. 2 kick saves for Cooper. And a cover. Beautiful shot pass by T.I. Cooper makes the first save. Second save gets put right back into his pad, and he makes that one too. Penny's line out with Coops and Henning now. T.I. wins that draw. Shot. Deflected over the net. Comes to Chapman near side. Skates into it. Takes a look. Moves it. Misses Penny. Icing's waved off. T.I. with it. Dom cuts that off. Loose behind the net. Penny on it. Centers one to Chapman. Scores! Eli with another one. Fox takes their first lead of the game. 3:35 left in the second period. Henning on it. Offsides. Puck sent in deep by T.I. Coops, miscommunication in between Coops and Antea. Puck sent off the side of the net. That comes away with it. To Hartz, backhands one out of the zone. Antea hard after it. T.I. with it behind the net. Chipped ahead. Coops takes that away. Dale picks that up off the boards for Beck. Okay, Mallory, enough.
Mallory, stop it. No, enough.
Coop sends that hard around, not out. Fink flips that, glove by T.I. in the middle. Fink gets that out, it'll be too hard for Dillon though. Icing. Fink rims that, A little too far for Dylan. T.I. with it. Shot through the crease. Far side, doesn't connect. A minute left on the power play. Hits Chapman in the feet, or excuse me, Ryan in the feet. Coops ties him up, comes to Ryan. Ryan flips that.
What?
Oh my gosh. That is terrible. Fox to a 5-on-3 for 49 seconds. Dylan, Ryan, Jack. Bucks loose behind the net. Dylan comes away with it. Dylan skates that up, flips it, not out. T.I. with it. Centers one, up top now. Shot. Cooper makes a save, comes to Dylan. Dylan off the boards, not out. 30 seconds left on the PK. Over to the point. Comes to Lenny, sends it off the boards. T.I. cuts that off. Send in deep. Adams picks it up, backhands one out of the zone. 55 seconds left on the PK for Fox. 5-on-4. T.I. with it in their zone. And there's the zone, sends it hard around. Adams over for it. Puck's loose behind the net. Lenny gets a stick on it. All right, loose, side of the net. Langen takes that away, rips one, out. Rolling puck, goalie out to play it. 25 seconds left on the PK. T.I. still with it, through the middle. Langen and Lenny combine, take that away, put it in the corner. T.I. with it. Patty gets a stick on it, gets that out of the zone. Penny in with Adams. Penny pushes it deep. And that'll do it for the PK. Even strength now. Through the middle, connects. Langen gets a stick on that. That's kept in though. Through the middle, connects. Langen takes it away. Fox with time for another rush. Langen pitches that in deep, long shift. Goalie out to play it, 15 seconds left. T.I. through the middle. Center taken away by Fink. Dale skates into this. All right, Beck's line out to start with Henning and Langen. TI with it through the middle, taken by Langen. Moved up for Hartz. Tries to get that in deep, can't. Langen on it, chipped around back now. Glove down by TI. Back in the corner, Hartz and back on it. Sent in deep. Henning hard after it. Through the middle, doesn't connect. TI with it. Henning comes away with it. To Antea. Antea, oh, can't get one through. Cooper with a nice stick. Shot. Cooper makes that save. Side of the net. TI still with it. Move behind the net now. Henning, oh, Beck comes away with it. Chipped around and out. TI takes that away. Langen grabs it at the red line. He's got Ryder in with him. In the corner now. TI comes away with it. Through the middle, misses. Coop skates into that. Ties it up right in front of the Fox bench. Kicked out of the zone. Ryan picks his pocket. Ryan in, around the D. On his back end, shoots wide. Dylan picks it up. Sent in deep. Gets around Ryan. Far side. Chipped around Costa. Through the middle. Fink gets a stick on that. Fink heads up ice. Can't get that deep. Adams with it. Adams to Coops. Coops to Dylan. Dylan's got Ryder in the middle, can't get one to him. Puck comes to Fink. Up to Fink. Shot. Glove saves. Loose. And he keeps that in. Fink sends it in deep. Chapman comes down low, can't get there. Puck in Lenny's feet. Lenny backhands that one. Penny turns with it. TI offsides. TI wins that draw, sent in deep, gets around Lenny. Lenny tied up. Kale cycles that around. Out of the zone. Chapman hard after it. Dom can't glove that down. Puck comes all the way through to Kale. Kale chips that. Shot wide. Eli gets there, gets it out. Pokes it along. Chipped around Lenny. Lenny backhands one around to Kale. Kale backhands with it down. Down, pitches it through the middle, taken by TI. Doesn't connect. Through the middle, knocked down. Kale backhands one to Dom. Dom turns with it. Dom through a lot of contact. Puck's chipped. TI with it. Through the middle, Beck takes it away. Langen skates into it. Gets the red line, gets it in deep. Beck gives chase. Beck wins that, far corner. Hartz with him. Hartz pokes it along deeper. TI comes out with it. Turned over to Langen in the neutral zone. Langen waits. Chips it ahead for Antea. Puck comes back to Fink in the D zone. Fink turns with it, takes a look. Up for Hartz, chips it along. Beck picks it up in front of the score table. Beck brings it in the zone. Ti sends that out, rolling puck. Langen picks it up, D zone. Can't settle it, now he does. Takes it behind the net. Jack comes out, reverses around. Takes a look. Fans on it, turned over. Beck gets that out of the zone. Ti takes that away. Just in deep, Fink's feet take it away. Ti with it behind the net. Up to the point, walks the blue line, drops it through the feet. In the corner, Ryan on it. Ryan backhands one around, Ti takes it. Ryan gets it around him, can't poke it around. Ti with it, centers, rolling puck, up over the net, high stick on top of the net. Puck will go all the way down. Ti played it with a high stick. Puck comes to Lenny. Down to Adams. To Ryan. Shoots. Loose. Dylan with it. Can't find it. Ryan wins that to Dylan. Dylan takes a look. Sent up in the air and down. Ryan wins that to Dylan. Dylan up to Costa. Costa drops it to Dylan. Dylan gets the middle. Shot is blocked. Ti comes away with it. Gets around Lenny. Drops. Ryan pokes that away. Oh, Ryan was off to the races. Coops gloves that down. Chipped out of the zone. Ryder through the middle for Dylan. Dylan has his pocket picked. Ryder over to Henning. Henning gets a red line. Rips it in deep. Poked around Dylan. Fink steps, knocks that down. Now it's around him. Ryder picks that up. Tied up in the corner. Penny in to help. Penny flips that ahead. Loose puck. Kale pokes it away, backhands it. Ti takes it away, down low. Cooper with the save. Face off, one to Ti, shot blocked by Penny. Poked ahead to Fink. Fink over to Penny. Chapman gets back. Penny on it. Centers one, taken away by Ti. Fink on this, just has to pitch it ahead lightly. Ti comes away with it. In on Fink. Shot hits Cooper and goes way up into the fourth row. Hartz with the puck over to Antea. Antea has that poked off his stick. Ti comes away with it. Fans on it though. Ti still with it in their zone. Antea hard after it. Taya in back. Ti takes it at the dot. Flipped out. Langen will pick this up in front of Cooper. Langen's pass is deflected out of the zone. Ti comes in with it. Drop pass to the D, shot. Cooper plays that over into the glass. Hart skates into it, chips out. Over skated. Bouncing puck, comes to Ti, shot. Going wide, Cooper puts it in the corner. Cooper saves that, another shot wide. And Taya chips that out of the zone. Ti picks it up. Through the middle, connects. Ryan takes it away. Pushes it up for Dylan. Dylan has that taken away. Adams on it, moves it in the corner for Fink. Adams, Tosher takes that away, in around one. On his backhand to Fink, scores! Ti wins that draw. The red line sent in around Lenny. Ryan picks that up. Ryan drops that to Ryder. Ryder in the middle, takes a look. Far side for Fink. Fink skates into it. Shot. Boy makes a save. Fink follows his own shot in. Turns it in the corner. Lenny steps. Good talk by Dylan. Can't get there, but Dylan with it. Dylan moves it to Fink. Sends it hard around for Dylan. Dylan picks it up in the zone. Ti with it. Kale pokes that away. Ties him up in the corner. Ryan in help, loose puck. Adams backhands that out for Dylan. Dylan in the middle for Adams. Adams tries to get one through to Ryan, taken by Ti. Flipped. Ti throws that out. We're gonna get an ice here. Yep. Ti on that draw, loose puck, in Chapman's feet. Comes up to the point of Coops, keeps that in. Penny around one, a little too far for himself, throws it up top for Coops. Coops just puts that right back down low. Penny gloves it down to himself. Chapman sends that hard around. Kale keeps it at the blue line, keeps it for Dom. Gets beyond Dom. Chapman takes that away. Chapman throws one for Penny, taken away by Ti. Oh no. Adams hard after this one. And I'm sorry, then Taya, not Adams. Langen on it, over to Hartz. Hartz to the middle for Beck. Back in. Sends that deep for Taya. Taya picks it up behind the net. Ti comes away with it. Send it in deep. Langen can't glove that down. Behind the net. Jack skates into it. Jack cuts up the middle. Moves it for Antea. Antea drops that for Langen. Can't get it there. Tied up in the corner. Puck comes up top to Langen. Sends it in deep. Beck picks that up. TI with numbers. Hart's on the back check. Can't get there. Cooper makes a save. Loose in front. Fink and Beck collide. Beck gets that out. There, we're going to get a call here. And get a hook here on TI. Fox to the power play, 2:52 left. Face off 1-2. Chapman shoots. Oh, just wide. Ryan on it, up to Langen. Langen walks the blue line over to Eli. Eli sends one down for Dylan. Dylan in the corner. Dylan turns at the dot. Shot wide. Comes to Ryan. Moves that up to Langen. Langen down to Ryan. Ryan to Penny. Penny gets a tip. Loose. Puck comes to Ryan. Ryan shoots through the crease. Comes up to Chapman. His shot low, wide. Dylan picks it up. Centers one to Ryan. Bounces off his skate. Out of the zone. 55 seconds left on the power play. Rolling puck comes to Penny. Penny to Ryan. Doesn't see it. Comes to Langen. Langen far side to Chapman. Chapman enters the zone with the puck. Top of the circle, he waits. Moves it to Jack. Jack down for Ryan. Ryan shoots, just saved by the goalie. 30 seconds left on the power play. Chapman down for Dylan. Dylan around one. Taken by TI. Ice down. Ryan, Dom, Jake, Antea, Jack, and Ryder. 18 seconds left on the power play. TI thrown out of the dot. Ryan wins that draw, up to Langen. Langen, Ryan to Ryder, can't get there. Puck is cleared by TI. Langen picks that up, sends it over to Ryan. Ryan enters the zone. Tied up by the D. Jack ties him up. Dom comes away with it. Dom through the middle, misses everybody. TI takes that. TI chips through the middle, offsides. Comes to Hartz, sent in deep. Sent hard around by TI. Dylan, gets caught in his feet. Costa steps, delays, gets that through. Wow, right in front of him. Nothing. Dylan with the hit, frees that up. Move down low. Lenny picks it up. Backhands one for Hartz. Hartz can't get that out. TI comes away with it. Around Lenny, centering pass doesn't connect. Puck down low. Beck comes away with it. Beck takes a look. He just skates it up the middle. Around one, around two, out of the zone. Beck pulls that in, offsides.
Come on, 5.
Puck to Jack. Jack flips that out for Chappie. 8 seconds left. Eli in. Centers one to Penny. Just over the net. And that will do it for the game. I believe we're back here, 6:40, taking on the